This is Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. It is Wednesday morning, 9:10. Conor Benn, your fight has been announced, the return is here. I just said to you off camera, are you emotional just seeing you sort of that last hour before everything was announced, going through it with the S&C, then seeing the promo videos, everything come to life? How special is this moment for you?
Oh, it's so special, man. You know, take nothing for granted. I'm just excited to be back and, you know, doing what I love, man.
It's been rumoured for a little while. We couldn't confirm anything when we caught up last week. Now you're sat here. What an incredible place to have your return fight, a resort in Orlando on what is such a big card as well. What's going through your mind right now?
Just going out there and handling business. I'm just excited, man. That's all there is to say really about this. Is, you know, it's been a long time coming. It's been, you know, a painful process for everyone, and you know, me and the team are now just excited. You know, it's been a long time coming, a lot of patience, but we're here now. We're here now, and you know, all the hard work's done, all the preparation's done. You know, we only didn't find out that long ago that we had the confirmation come through that we'll be fighting in Orlando, given the thumbs up by everyone.
Let me ask you about your opponent. He's 6'1", Mexican, only three defeats, I believe, but never been stopped. You fight him at 154. First person to stop him?
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna go in there and do what I do. So, first person to stop him very positively. You know, I'm gonna go in there and, you know, if I see the opportunity, I'm gonna take it, no doubt.
You mentioned that you've been seeing the number 3 a lot this week. Obviously, I've got to push you. Would you like it to be a demolition job within 3 rounds? I know sort of with the inactivity and that, people talk about getting the rounds and that, but you've been doing it in sparring, bowling people over. How would you visualise?
Hey, listen, we all know I like a demolition job. We all know I like getting them out of there, but you know, the rounds wouldn't do me no harm. But if I see an opportunity, as I said, I'm going to take it. You know, there ain't anyone they put in front of me that I don't believe I can put over. So, yeah, listen, if the stoppage comes, over the moon, happy days. You know, that's what I work hard for. I love the demolition job. But if it don't, then and it goes 10 rounds, no problem. But I'm very confident in getting the stoppage.
Now the official date is there. It's on BoxRec. It's announced and everything. How much does this mean for your fans as well? Been a process where at times you've not been able to say much. At times you've said things that you regret. Quite a hard process. Do you feel some clarity, some weight lifted off your shoulders?
Yeah, of course. I mean, this means the world to my supporters. It means the world to me. Guys continue to support me through this process. You know, from my team, from sponsors, from partners, from you know, my supporters. You know, I'm incredibly blessed, and you know, this one's for them.
When you sort of look at how everything's unfolded, I know that you've spoke about sort of the battles with your own family as well, and it sort of, you weren't yourself. You've now come out the other light. We spoke last week about sort of almost becoming a better person through the adversity. Do you feel that? Do you feel stronger after it all?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I feel stronger mentally, definitely. You know, you go through things in life, you wonder why. I didn't ask to be strengthened, but you know, sometimes life throws things at you and you just got to deal with it. You know, you find a way to deal with it. You know, you may say, I could never have gone through what you've gone through. But the reality is, until you go through it, you don't know if you can go through it. You don't know if you're strong enough. You know, at moments I was weak. You know, even strong men break. Even strong men fold. You know, but it's a matter of keep fighting, not quitting, and keeping it moving.
You would have watched all your gym mates and from the debutants of like Maisie and George and now Jimmy coming up to sort of Joe Cordina returning, getting that world title back. As proud as you would have been for everyone, it must have been quite hard in there watching as well, knowing that there was such an uncertainty. We've spoke before. I said, look, what if this ain't done in 12 months? And you said, well, if it ain't done in 12 months, I'm going back to the other side of the world. Watching everything unfold while having the uncertainty, not being able to say anything, not knowing the right words to say, how difficult was that?
Not difficult at all. No, not at all. You wish for your brother what you wish for yourself. You know, I wish for Cordina what, you know, I wish for myself. I wish for everyone. Not once did I sit there and go, oh, I wish that was me. Because I'm blessed. Like, never did I think, I'm there to support. Do you know what I mean? Not even like an ounce. I look at the life I live, I'm so blessed. You know, yeah, I miss fighting, but it could be anyone on the show. It isn't going to be anyone in the stable. You know, I just miss fighting as a whole because it's who I am, it's what I do, it's what I love to do. You know, so I miss it. But as far as me going, I wish it was me, or No, none of that. You know, I'm happy for them. I'm proud of them, and you know, I wish them for what I wish myself, man. And that's it. But I wake up every day, and I'm apart from everything going on, obviously, I'm so blessed.
You're very close with your head coach, Tony Sims. He's out here with you this week. He's had to deal with the process as much as anyone else alongside you. Coming through that with him being the man in your corner, that must be very special. There's going to be a moment where you're doing the pads pre-fight, and it's going to be like we're back together. He supported you through thick and thin. Special moment for him as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, me and my trainer have formed a bond that isn't. I don't feel like many people understand. You know, I moved from the other side of the world to come here and train with Tony. So, you know, it's days in, days out, every single day for the past 8 years to get to where we are now, to get to the fighter I am now. You know, he's moulded me and shaped me into the fighter, his perfect fighter. He's crafted and moulded me into the fighter he wants. You know, because he had that luxury from start. You know, there was no amateur experience. There was nothing there apart from just the canvas and go, here, do what you can. And my dad trusted Tony to do the best. Me and Tony was in the thick of it together. And my dad. All three of us, you think, three of us have been through the trenches here. You know, even Eddie and Frank, Matchroom, The Zone, we've all been through it. You know, but listen, it is what it is. Speaking of Tony, he's over there.
There he is. He wants food, we all want food. I won't keep you too much longer, Con. The name that's being thrown about time and time again is Chris Eubank Jr. I know you say anyone can get it. You talk about the Barrioses, the people like Kell Brook, stuff like that. Are we going to get a little Tony Sims cameo? Yes. Just as we were speaking about you, Tony.
I hope he was good.
Of course.
Tell him I whooped your ass.
Yeah, he did as well, yeah, I can't lie. How special is this for you? The fight's been announced 10, 20 minutes ago. We were just saying how you've had to weather this whole storm along with Nigel and Conor. A real special moment for you, Tony?
Really special. I mean, it's been a long time, like 20 months since he last fought, and he stayed in the gym that whole time. So he's improved. He's improved a lot since you've last seen him. So I'm really looking forward to him fighting, getting out and doing what he does best, and that's knocking people out.
The brutal reality is you're not going to be a big 154 in this fight necessarily, and maybe not at 160, but as I was speaking to you last night, it doesn't matter the weight. You've seen it in sparring. You believe that no matter who it is in there, Conor has the power to knock them out no matter what weight.
Yeah, he does. You know, he's got his dad's power, and it's freak power. And he's not just that, he's a smart boxer as well, which gives him all the advantages, because defensively he's smart. He's got a good jab, and he's got that freaky power, can take you out of either hand, and that's what makes him exciting. And I'm just so much looking forward to Saturday. So there was times where you never thought that he was going to come round, but now Saturday's, you know, looming on us, and he's had a great camp, and he's going to be ready to go Saturday night.
Reiterate those words?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. You know, just this is what we do. We do this day in, day out. You know, nothing's changed. Everything's still the same. You know, I'm back like I never left.
Just finally, we were mentioning Eubank. I know that there's so many names out there. You're happy to fight them all, whether it be at 147, 154, Kell Brook, but the one that the fans want, the one that I think you really deep down want, both of you would love to be involved in, is that Chris Eubank Jr. fight. We know that the Sauerlands, I've spoke to them, they're desperate to get that fight on. December's the goal. We can't look past Saturday night, but having that at a stadium, how proud would that be of a moment?
Let me do what I've got to do Saturday. That fight can happen December, no problem. 160, not a problem.
Yeah, of course, and like you say, it's the fight that everybody wants to see. And just to put it out there, Chris Eubank ain't the A-side, because once he's boxed on Saturday night, he'll be the A-side, because he's the one everyone wants to see. And he's a natural 147 fighter, but he'll go up to 160 for that fight, and then drop back down to 147, pursue the world titles that he's always wanted. So, you know, that will be a one-off up at that weight. But yeah, we look forward to getting that fight done, but obviously first he's got to get in the ring on Saturday night, get the rust off of him, and sharpen the tools, and then he'll be ready.
Well, boys, I'm going to let you go and get your breakfast. I'm sure we'll both catch up individually again throughout the week. Just a final message from you both ahead of Saturday night. Just excited?
Really excited, yeah, really buzzing for him, and you know, I just can't wait to go now.
Tune in live on DAZN this Saturday.